Hi there, welcome back. I have not filmed in a while. Lots been going on, but I have a box here that I've been just accumulating several orders. So this is going to seem like a lot, but it's been ordered over the past little while. Probably at least 3 weeks. Some of it just came. But yeah, I've ordered, I have, man, okay. I have more things that I forgot that I needed to add to it. Okay, so that stuff is all separate, and this I think I've already shown. Okay, I think I've got everything sorted here. So we'll just kind of go, I'm going to pull everything out of the box and sort it because I've just kind of had things stuck in here, I guess. So this goes together, and then all that goes with that. And we have this. And these two did not come together, but they are from the same company. I ordered them from the same company. Okay. And then I just have two notebooks that... Alright. So let's see if we can... I placed an order from Jet Pens. I think I went through that one. I'm not sure. I waited too long. I should not have waited this long to film this. So, yeah, it's, we'll get there. All right, so we have that. This, no, I'm sorry. Where did I get this? Oh, I just got this stuff together. I'm sorry. This is going to be a hot mess video. Okay, so we will start with these two notebooks, and then we'll just kind of move through the rest of everything. Alright, so I ordered these. These are Wonderland 222 notebooks. I ordered them from Ink Journal. That's the company that did the ink flights. I ordered from them. They had posted that I guess Wonderland had either been able to get or found some notebooks that were the Tamagawa, is that it? The Tomoe River paper prior to Sanzen. So I got two of the notebooks. I got an A6 that I'm not really sure what I'm going to use with this one. I have a notebook that I carry in my purse that I just, once it gets full, I just add another A6 to it. So that's probably what this will go to. This is an A5, and they both have the 368 pages. This I think I'm going to use for my ink journal next year. I don't know. I want to, but see, this is... I don't know. I want to, but so it has like time or whatever numbers down this side, and it has these darker lines that are kind of distracting, so I don't know. I guess we'll see how paper goes, but I did pick it up for either that, or I use an A5 for some transcription. I'm currently transcribing the Neverending Story book, so I may just use it for that since it's thicker, it has more pages. But I got both of those from Ink Journal. Next up, this is a new to me shop. I have heard of River City Pen Co. Is it Pen Co? Yeah, River City Pen Company. I have heard of them for a long time, but I always thought I don't need Oh, I didn't even know it said on the back what it was. I always thought that I didn't need a fancy nib holder. I had the, where is mine? I don't know what I did with it. But I have the yellow one. Here it is. This one that I've used for the past several months, and it works fine. It works fine, but I feel like for somebody with a normal grip it would work better. For me, I think that it puts the Kakamori nib at a weird angle. I don't know how to explain it, but because, I don't know, I'll show you what I mean. Anyway, I spent last week and weekend visiting with my new pen friend, Diana, and she let me use her River City. This thing came super fast. She let me use her nib holder, and I was like, wow, that makes a huge difference as to like my grip and how it positions the Kakamori. I wasn't getting like all the hard starts like I get normally. And maybe it's not this, maybe it's the inks that I was using, but I went on their website and I decided to order this one. I wanted a full size. They had some really pretty, this is like the coolest. I don't know if it'll come through with the lighting. It looks green, but it's actually like a chameleon. It's a blue-green shift in the shimmer. So I don't know that it's like that blue. It's a brighter blue. So it's really cool. I love this thing. But it kind of, because I hold it farther back and it has like a contour to it. It's thicker here. So I feel like I get a better angle using the Kakamori. So I have been using this. I've used it a few times. It works really well. It's beautiful because, you know, green and sparkle. But yeah, I'm really liking it. You know, may have not needed it, but it's a beautiful piece to add to my collection. And yeah, I think it helps. We'll see going forward as to how much it helps or if it's just a fluke thing with the inks I was using. But anyway, it's gorgeous and I love it. Yeah, they had a couple of minis that I liked, and I was kind of torn on this one because the picture, you couldn't really tell what it looked like. It was really dark in the pictures, and oh, when I got it, I was just like, that is stunning. So I love it. I'm very happy with that purchase. I'm actually really happy with all of my purchases, but I will get to one and tell you a little bit of issue that I had. So, okay, so we'll do this one next. This is my matcha. I did order the TWSBI matcha green. I have it. It is already inked up, so I will write for you with it. And I love the color. The color coming through on the pictures was so bright. I was very surprised when I got it. It's a beautiful color. I still don't think even on here that it's coming through the correct color. It really does remind me of matcha. It's a little, I wish maybe they had done like the matte finish on this one. I think that would have been cool, but I really like this pen. So I ordered mine from Kirk Spear. I got a scythe grind on it. So he sent me his business card and then the certificate of the scythe grind on it and a sticker, which also needs to go in my ink notebook. So he sent this little piece of paper with a little cute nib drawn on it. So I thought that was really cool. And I actually was going to ink up the, do I have Shikuren in this one? Oh, I think I do. I'll have to look and make sure. I did, but there was something else. No, maybe I have it. I think I actually have it in another pen. I think this has Dominant Industry Seaweed in it. But I was going to ink it up with Shikuren because it does look really good with the pen. But I already had it inked up in another pen, and that's going to be another video because I did a trade. And so you may have already seen that video, you may see it coming up, but that is another video. Okay, so let me pull out my ink journal and we'll do a quick little writing test with this. I will show you, let me move this stuff off to the side. I will show you the grind. I will say that this one is not as, and it's probably because it's not in person and I didn't get to like have him test it and then, or have me test it and then him adjust it. It writes really nice, but I don't feel like it's as slicey, which may not mean anything to anybody but me, but it's not as slicey as my other scythe grind from him. So I'm not sure if this camera will focus on, let's see, what do I have? Let me see if this piece of paper will help. I don't think it's gonna focus on the actual nib. Okay, so maybe there. So you can kind of see that there's like a diagonal cut on that nib, and that's what gives it that like slicey. But I love the scythe grind. It is one of my favorites. So we will do, it's skinny downstroke and wide side strokes. So new pen day. And see, I had this done on a medium. I'm wishing I had done it on like maybe a broad. Maybe it would have been a more noticeable, because I feel like the other nib that I did the scythe grind on was a very big medium. This might have just been a smaller medium. So I'll have to go back and look at the date that I got this. It was, I think it was Monday, but this is the Twisby Eco and matcha with a scythe grind. And then I'm pretty sure it has Dominant Industries seaweed. I do really like that ink. Oh, I could zoom in a little bit. So you can see it a little better. And then the wide side strokes. I really love this pen. So yeah, it's just trying to show you that nib, but it's just hard to catch that. But it's a beautiful, beautiful pen. I'm so happy with it. Alright, so we have that one. I've got two other pens. One is not inked, and I don't know if I'm going to ink it on this video, and I'm not dip testing. I'm going to tell you what happened. I was not happy. Actually, it happened with this pen when I first got it. I dip tested it in my Pilot blue. It's just the blue that comes with the Pilot 743, custom 743. And it filled up this, like I just dipped it, wrote with it, and then I capped it because I had to go back to work. That ink like seeped up in here and it stained this whole, I had to take this whole pen apart before I ever even inked it the first time and scrub it down in here to get, it's still stained blue. You can't see it because it's got green ink in it right now, but this part down here is still stained blue. I was like, it's a brand new pen, so I'm not using that ink anymore. I'm gonna have to find a new ink to dip test I was so mad. So I'm not dip testing my other new pen. One of them is inked, and I'll show you, but the other one is not, and I'm not dip testing it. So I need to figure out an ink to fill it with, but until then, we're just going to go with, this is going to be a long enough video anyway. Alright, so let me get this out of the way. Alright, next up. Okay, there's a story behind this pen. This is my second one. So that's why this video is a little lacking, and well, that it's taken so long to get this video filmed. I was just waiting on stuff. I've already taken the pen out and it is already inked up, but I was just going to show you what was in it. So you get like this little handcrafted paper thing that says Delta on it. So this is a Delta Duna. This is the box you get. It doesn't come with any ink or cartridges because it's a piston fill. So I ordered this from Atlas. I got my first one. Put this up and I'll pull out the pen so you can see it. It's the Delta Duna in silica. I don't know, hopefully like this is going to come through and you can see the pretty color because it's beautiful. This one is. I'm not one to take a pen back. I'm just not, unless there's something. I mean, you guys know I have the cotton candy that has no pink in it. You know, I'm just not that person that just like returns things for like no real reason. Like, to me, I guess I probably should have returned that one, but I knew, you know. So anyway, this one, when I got this on the front, so there's an engraving somewhere that says, I think it says Delta Atlas 2025 limited edition, and then mine is number 14 out of 200. So right below that, so right here on my other pen, there was a huge gouge out of the resin. I don't know if it was just, you know, like maybe an air bubble or a clump of resin, but it got through. Quality. I was a little disappointed. So I did contact them and ask them to send me a replacement. I'll show you my writing sample with it. I love this pen. It is gorgeous. And, you know, if you want to use my Atlas code, you can get your very own for, what, they're $235, I think. But then you can get, I think over this weekend, it's 15% off, but normally it's 10%. I don't know when this video will go up. So it may be 15% off. It may be 10. But anyway, so yeah, I think the pen, and I hope it's coming through. It is stunning. It's like an opalescent. So there's like pinks and blues and really pretty colors in this pen. It's gorgeous. Very shiny. But yeah, I was just a little disappointed in the fact that I had to do a return to begin with because something made it through quality. Now the nibs, I'm not going to blame Atlas on that. I'm not going to blame them on the pen either because, you know, they're not going to pull all these out to check them. I get that. But it shouldn't have made it through Deltas, in my opinion. So this is the Delta Duna silica. It's still a little scratchy. I worked on it a lot, but I didn't want to mess it up. So when I clean it, I'll work on it a little bit more. I just didn't want to mess up I already had ink in it when I realized, because by then I had already figured out the fact that I am no longer gonna dip test those pens. Plus it always like stained the feed. So Delta Duna silica in medium nib, and this ink is Kobe. Is it Cloud Sunset or Sunset Cloud? I think it's Cloud Sunset. Let me see. Let me check. I wrote it down because I haven't done I still have to film my currently inked. Oh goodness. Okay, where is it? Sunset Clouds. This is it's an exclusive for something overseas. You can't get it here in the States. Kobe. Oh wow, what is that ink doing? Is that because of this paper? I'll zoom in and show you guys. What is it? What did I say? Sunset Clouds. And I did clean this pen before that's weird. I cleaned it before I inked it up. It looks like there's separation. Like maybe oils. Oh, maybe it's because I'm like touching this. Because, yeah, where it's doing it, it's like right there where, yeah. Oh, my bad. I guess I should have put something down. Okay. I'll zoom in and show you my boo-boo. I thought it was the ink. I was like, oh no, what's going on? I haven't had any issues with it since I inked it up, but if you're ever curious as to what, it almost looks like it's separating. So there's like pitting in it. I'm too close. I don't think you can see that, but yeah, it's like, but it's only in the first, so it must have been where like my fingers were resting. Oops, my bad. Okay, so we'll come back out a little bit, and then I'm going to show you, and then we'll come back in here and we'll do the ink swatches once I show you this last pen. But I do love this Delta Duna. It's my first, which kind of set me off a little bit because it's my first Delta Duna, but it's okay. It's a beautiful pen, and I really do like it, and I love Atlas. So I got this clip from Atlas. I wanted the green one. I have like a brown and an ivory and a metal one, and I wanted the mint green one, but I can't find it in stock anywhere. So I got the olive, and then my card. I love these. I collect them all. Super day ahead. Yes, definitely. With all the pens. I have like tons of these cards. It's a bit embarrassing. Okay, last up. This was, zoom out a little bit. So this pen was a very unexpected purchase. I've wanted a gold nib Pelican for a long time, but I also am not going to pay $800 for it. I'm not, you know, like, I don't know. So Atlas listed that they were going to have Pelicans on sale, and they were really cheap. So this is an $800 and something pen, and they had them marked down to $400. They were less than half price. I think they were like at 60% maybe. And so I was like, oh, I'm so tempted. That would be a really pretty pen to have. So now I have one. Okay, but I didn't pay $400 for it either. So I'm definitely the thrifty. If I can find a code and use a code, I'm going to. Now I have my own code with Atlas, but I also spend a lot of money at Atlas, and I always forget about my rewards. Don't forget about your rewards. I had 20% off. So I got this pen, an 800 and what are they? I think they're like $840 or 800 and something like that. Regular. I got this pen for $320 because I had an additional code with money off. So yeah, $320 is an M800, and I love it. It's green. Now I did find out that you can't, I thought you could see through these. I guess those are the older models. So I'm a little sad because like being able to see the ink level, which I don't really care about that because I'm gonna dump it when I want to. I don't keep ink if I'm not happy using it, I'll dump it. I'm not gonna, you know, worry about theirs, whatever. And I also don't fill them fully. So it's a beautiful pen. It's green. And I love the size and weight of it. That was what I was worried about. I'll pull out my M200 and show you. So this one is amazing. I love it's beautiful. It's such a pretty pen. And it's got like the two-tone nib with the pelican on it. It's so pretty. So I have that. Here's my M200 so you can see the difference in the size. Because I don't really care much for my M200. It's very small and very light. So yeah, there's a big difference in the size. It's a beautiful pen, but it's just a little light. And it's got a steel nib, which, you know, is fine. It writes really well. But I am so excited for this one. I can't wait to ink it up, but I don't know what ink. I've already got like 3 green inks this month. And I don't need that many. So I was looking last night and what was I considering? There was one I was looking at that I was like, oh, I could do that. But I don't remember. Because, yeah, well, I have 2 greens. That would give me a 3rd green. So, I don't want a 3rd green inked up. But, yeah, I don't remember. Where are the inks? But I was trying to do some. I'm not going to put shimmer in it because, I don't know. Piston fillers are so hard to clean out shimmer. Oh, I was thinking of putting Jekyll. Henry Jekyll. It's red. So, I don't know. I don't think I'll do that because red and green, it's not Christmas time. I don't know. But I don't have a red for my monthly lineup either. I've got... Oh, no, I already have... I do have it inked. Ugh, never mind. I have Henry Jekyll already inked. I forgot I did. So yeah, I don't know. So maybe I'll do, I have a brown already, but maybe I'll do like a darker brown. I guess I could do a black. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to work on that one, but you'll see it in my currently inked whenever that eventually comes out. I'll show you the box that you get though with the Pelican. This is the, like I said, the M800 black and green with a medium nib. It has an 18 karat gold nib, I believe. These are hard to get open. I can't get the box open. There we go. They come in a really nice box. It's really pretty and like super heavy duty. It's got a magnet to close it and it comes with this beautiful little white, I don't know if it's leather or faux leather, little pouch. And then it had this sticker on it and nothing else because it's a piston filler, so no cartridges. But it's a beautiful box and it's got a really nice magnet on it. It's hard to get it open. So that is my lovely set of pens that I've gotten. I gotta find a place to put all this stuff. Anyway, okay, let's grab my notebook back and I will show you these 2 inks that I got, and I'm gonna use the... Alright, I think that's gonna be it for this one. I hope you guys like this video. I do not have a code for Van Ness or any of the other shops, but if you see anything on Atlas that you would like to pick up, I do have a 10% off code. That is Heather Plans, and you can get 10% off most items. They do have some exclusions that are listed. All of that's down in the description box below. I will also have all of these shops listed down below, so if you saw anything on here you want to check out, you can go check out those sites. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.